Back here on Our Community, I'm Tim Hart-Haber. I'm now talking with Evette Akin. She's the director of the Branch District Library. Welcome to Our Community. Today we're going to talk about the millage coming up on August the 5th. One of the things to go vote for on August the 5th. Tell me about the millage and how much it is and what it's about.
Well, the millage we're asking for is 0.5 mil. That equals approximately $18.80 for the average Branch County home. What this millage will cover is basically operating expenses of the library. It's to recoup the lost revenue that the library's experienced over the past several years.
And where traditionally has the library's revenue come from?
The library's revenue comes from multiple places, actually. There's, of course, the millage, which is based off of your property tax. Also, we receive some funds from penal fines and from state aid and things like that.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of that has, kind of dropped off or has been lower than it has been in the past. Talk to me about now some of the programming and what goes on at the library. For some people, they're thinking, oh, well, it's just a place to house books, but there's so much more.
Well, the library does have books. Mm-hmm. We do have a lot of them.
A lot of books.
But the way you think about it, especially with the rise of technology, is that the library is the community learning center of your organization. Just like before, you would come in, you would seek information, and you would leave with that information. Historically, that would be through a book. But now, that information can be given to you via a computer session or a workshop or a program or even time on the internet. Mm-hmm. You are still coming to the library, you're still seeking knowledge, and when you leave, you have more than what you came with.
Mm-hmm. There's quite a few people that use the library, correct?
Yes. Depending on municipality, the average rate in the county is 48%. 48% have active library cards, which means cards that they've used. Not just ones sitting in their wallets, but ones that have actually been used. The city of Coldwater, I believe it's 59% of residents of the city of Coldwater have active library cards.
Mm-hmm. And when we talk about the district library, we're really talking about a variety of communities all working together here.
Right. Branch District Library has 6 branches in Algansett, Sherwood, Union Township, Quincy, Brunson, and Coldwater.
Mm-hmm. And then, as part of this, with the revenues down, trying to, have people vote yes for the millage, what happens if the millage doesn't go through?
If this millage doesn't pass, the library will seek very visible, very extreme cuts. We will have to reduce hours probably at multiple branches, and we've already reduced hours by 43 hours a week district-wide. Mm-hmm. But this change, if it doesn't pass, I'm anticipating possible full-day closures and cuts of services when the library is actually open. Mm-hmm.
So again, a very valuable resource in our community. I know there's a lot of support. I see a lot of, vote yes signs out there. And with this, it's just a matter of people realizing the value. If they haven't walked into the doors lately, there's a lot of value to a very active library in a community.
Right. The library has so many services that a lot of people aren't even aware of. For example, anyone in Branch County can come into the library and print out their resume or their job application for free. We also provide programs for children that enrich them in the areas of science, reading, anything you can think of. Mm-hmm. We also have programs on everything from how to detect early signs of a stroke to hands-free CPR. Mm-hmm. It's just an excellent place to gain information on almost anything that you're seeking.
Well, Evette, thanks for being with us
Thank
and kind of enlightening us on what's going on with the millage and the library, so we appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Evette Akin, she's the director of the Branch District Library. The vote is coming up August the 5th. I'm Tim Hart-Haber. Stay tuned. We got more coming up on Our Community.